Okay, let me ask you this. I'll be the master interviewer that I am. Is English your first language?
No, it's not.
No? When did you, what is your first language?
Afrikaans.
Afrikaans. And when did you start school in English?
9th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Swapped over from Afrikaans first language to English first language.
why did you make the switch?
And to hopefully prepare me better for college.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah? Because you and your brother were strictly Afrikaans for quite some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still only speak Afrikaans to each other. We rarely speak English, but yeah, it was mainly for golf and then for preparing us for college.
Okay. Fantastic. Now, preparing for college, you're 8,000 miles away from any colleges at this point, including Toledo. How did you go about the process of preparing for college, thinking about college? How did you ever get here 8,000 miles away?
Yeah.
Who was influential too?
Well, the academy that we went to in South Africa, our coach really wanted us to come to the States for college because he said that's the next step for if you want to pursue golf. So we started going to his school, his academy, and then
Adam McKinley.
yeah, and then we got like a Athletes USA recruiter, which recruited Enya, and then Enya landed up here. You got connected with Ben Dietz, which was our recruiter, and Enya, and then you reached out to me, and that's how I got here.
Okay. How influential was your family in helping you make that decision?
Very. Enya sent me a lot of pictures about the university and Inverness, which was a very, very big role in why we came here. And then your personality with how you talk to us, my mom, that played a big role. And then obviously my mom wanted both of us to be together at university, so Toledo was the place for me.
Okay. Now, your college experience started off a little unconventional. What was your very first semester of classes like?
That was in COVID. I was at home, and I did everything online, so that was very fun.
Yeah, University of Toledo student, 8,000 miles away still.
Yeah.
So you got here the spring semester. What was the spring semester like when you got here? Because different world, I'm sure.
Came from nice summer, hot weather, and then landed in Toledo, and all I saw was snow. So that was a pretty big shock to me, but we had fun in the snow. First time seeing snow, so we had fun. And
Where did you live right when you got here?
Carter Hall, which is no longer on campus anymore. So had to quarantine for 2 weeks there. We hit balls on the field right next to Carter Hall, which was fun in the snow. And yeah, we enjoyed the start of the semester.
A very unique experience to start your college career for sure.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay. So we get into the spring semester. You play that very first tournament. What do you remember? Do you remember where we played the first tournament?
I do.
And do you remember the sort of the arrangements for the first tournament?
Yeah, I do.
Where did we play?
It was at TPC Sawgrass, Dyes Valley.
Yeah.
And it was pretty cold, very windy, and it wasn't a good showing, but yeah.
Yeah.
The first one, it was okay.
Do you remember how it was structured? Like as far as the pairings and stuff?
We played with our own teammates in golf carts, so yeah, it was a little different.
It was very unique during that time period, wasn't it? Yeah. So we got through the spring. You put together some good tournament results. We got into a little bit warmer weather. You got to start to see Inverness itself.
Yeah.
What did you think the first time you really got to play Inverness? You know, when it was really in good shape, and what did that mean to you?
Yeah. First time I played it, I thought it was one of the most difficult golf courses that I've played so far. I've kind of got a little bit of an edge on it right now, but it's one of the toughest golf courses out there, and for college program, I would probably say that it's the best golf course. But it's taught me a lot about my game and how to go about things. So it's a good golf course for college golfers.
Yeah, it's a fantastic place. So you got a chance to experience that every day, but then I think it was your second year you got to experience the Inverness Intercollegiate out there.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That is.
You only got to experience that once, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sophomore year.
Yeah. And what did you think of the event? And you've seen the event since then as well.
Yeah. I mean, I would say it's one of the best events. I mean, you have what, 8 out of the top 20 schools normally. There's always the top schools are here. So I think it's a phenomenal event. It's run very well, and the golf course is always in a good condition, and it's always tough.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, it's going to be one of the top 5 events coming up easily in 26. Yeah. What do you think that meant to our program?
I mean, it means a lot. I mean, whenever we get the chance to play against those top schools and compete against them and beat some of them and most of them some of the time, because we have a little bit of an advantage, but it's always fun to be able to say, like, we competed against the #1 school in the country and we finished 2 behind them or something like that. So
yeah. Did it mean anything to the schedule that you put together or that we put together for our team? How was your schedule? A lot of it based on the fact that there's that reciprocal Inverness Intercollegiate hosting that we could do with other schools.
Our schedule is always good. I mean, we get to play some of the top schools and in their tournaments, because we invite them to ours and they get to play in ours, and we kind of give them. I mean, I think they come for free, basically. They just have to pay for their flight. So we get into theirs, and that makes our schedule a lot better than a lot of the other MAC schools. I mean, I was happy with the schedule. It was always very good, very competitive. So,
did you have a favorite? Was there? I mean, I would imagine Sea Island probably ranks right up there after winning at Sea Island, right? Did you win at Sea Island? No, you second at Sea Island. You won at Wilmington.
Wilmington, and me and Palmer finished tied first at.
At Quail Valley.
Quail Valley.
Yeah.
Sea Island is also one of the favorites. I would say Inverness is the favorite, just because of how tough the field is. But I would have to say Wilmington and Sea Island is probably also up there.
Some pretty good memories.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of good memories, good finishes, good tournaments, win the MAC championship as a junior. The world is changing in college athletics at that point.
Yeah.
Here's a question I always wanted to know that I never ask you. Why did you stay? NIL is out there. You could easily play in the top 5 at any Power 4 program across the country. And I think I even told you at some point, I'll drive you where you want to go if you want to. Why did you stay?
I had a goal and did not achieve it. It was to win the MAC championship as the individual and as a team, and get the school ranked inside the top 50. And that unfortunately didn't happen, but made a good effort to try and make it happen.
Yeah. What about the relationships you built at Toledo? Tell me about the relationships with people at Toledo, first of all, whether it's the staff, whether it's your teammates, whether it's other student athletes. What were those relationships like?
We had a pretty good bond with some of the teams. I'd say soccer, tennis was a very good bond for us. We really spent a lot of time with tennis. So a lot of good memories with other student athletes. My teammates, I had to share a dorm room with my brother, Jamie Butler and Jamie Nielsen. Interesting guys, and we had a lot of fun. I mean, we did a lot of things together, and we got to know each other, and that would be a lifetime friendship. So I mean, some of them even came out to support me in different events throughout the year, this year, and then the whole team came to support me at the last one, which was it was very nice for me because I had some support out there. So it made me feel more comfortable too. So I really enjoyed that. And then the staff, all across the board, I would say, for the physical training, for rehab, everyone's phenomenal. I mean, everyone knows everyone, and you get to know everyone. So, I mean, everyone's nice, and whenever you need something, you can just ask, and they're there.
Yeah. What about the relationships outside of the circle of Toledo staff and team members, the Inverness members, the Toledo alums even? Yeah. What has that meant to you when you were here and going forward now?
I mean, the Toledo alumni have been very, very good to me. They've provided me with a lot of resources, and they've helped me out financially to get to the next step. We have a very good connection with the alumni. We always have a trip down to Florida with them, top 100 trip, which is amazing. You get to meet all of the alumni across different years, and you can sit down, they'll tell you crazy stories about their time at Toledo. So, I mean, it's a very fun experience for me. And I mean, Inverness members, the staff at Inverness always welcoming. And I mean, Toledo Country Club, Sylvania, Highland Meadows, everyone is always nice, and we get to play wherever we want. We just have to ask, and they're welcoming. So
yeah, defined by the people you surround yourself with, right?
Yep.
Where's that going to take? Where's your journey taking you now? Obviously it's taking you past collegiate golf into professional golf. How's that journey been?
It's been good. It's a lot more golf than college, but things that I've learned over the years through college, how to manage my game and practice and structure with like fitness and all of that, makes it a lot easier for pro golf. It was a little bit stressful because I'm on my own now, so it was a little bit more stressful. There was a little bit more stress there, but I mean, it was a great last year and a half so far, so I'm going to just keep building and moving forward.
No coaches to make airfare hotel reservations, to book the airfares, all that. That's what your management's for now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's ahead? What's the next journey? What do you see happening next year, or what sort of status do you have next year?
I have full status on the Corn Ferry Tour next year. I get into final stage of PGA Tour Q School, which will be in December. So whatever happens there happens, and then if we're on the Corn Ferry Tour, we have a full schedule to play next year, and hopefully we'll get in the top 20 and be going to the PGA Tour.
You say we. Who's we?
Me and my brother and my whole team.
Yeah. Brother's on the bag, right?
Yeah.
He's doing a good job?
He is doing a good job.
Nothing but Afrikaans, I'm sure, the whole time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah, well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's good to see you back again. Obviously, I talked to an alum today who was 84 years old, and he was telling me, I watched him every round, and I was so proud to be a Toledo graduate. And yeah, so it's pretty cool. So thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach.